this Gen X, millennial, all y'all know is be toe tappers. Y'all just toe tappers. Y'all can't stop. Y'all toe tap. Y'all can't believe that y'all favorite wrestler. Y'all can't believe that y'all favorite wrestler is racist. Bro, he's 70 something years old. When do you think he was born? All right, he's 70 years old. Go do the math. I'm starting to think you toe tappers are stupid. That's y'all problem. Y'all stupid. Y'all weird. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still believe in that shit? Bro, it was an act. It was just like any other show. It was just a live TV show. He didn't really like Booker T. He really didn't want his daughter to date one of these people, one of these FBA black Americans. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want his daughter to be with one of us. And y'all sitting up here, yeah, Hulk Hogan. And you mad because he said something? No. He didn't just say something. He was a white supremacist. Or whatever they want to call themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they got gangs. That's what y'all see anytime you hear somebody saying, oh, slavery didn't happen to you, bro. Black people it's literally a gang called the Brotherhood. And everybody knows it. They be on TV and everything. Only you lost individuals that happen to be black Americans, you're just out here, they calling y'all specs. Like y'all don't even know what's going on. That's how they talk about some of y'all people. Like y'all not even conscious enough to know what's going on. Because like every 3 years, every 5 years, and it becomes faster and faster. But like every 3 to 5 years, people have a quote unquote awakening, or their consciousness grows higher. That's why we got phones. That's why we got airplanes. That's why we got all of this different technology, because people consciousness started to wake up and get, better and better. That's the power of the Most High. But that's a whole nother situation. What I'm saying with Hulk Hogan is, y'all literally, bro, I'm letting you know, y'all skipping over the fact that he did not like black Americans. He didn't like you. There's literally multiple stories coming out with people that knew him and was around him and worked for WWE company who said that he did not. Seriously, that's what they said. They said he don't shake black people's hand. He don't shake black people's hands. So y'all like, oh, so even if y'all would have met him when y'all was a kid, they would have been like, oh, get him away from me. Like, he wouldn't even want to talk to you or shake your hand. So Booker T was standing, that's where that photo came from. That photo came from Booker T. He was standing there, it was like a Hall of Fame induction or something. And you know how they all go down the line and shake everybody's hand. He went, and of course Booker T, he at the end of the line, of course. But Booker T, he waiting at the end of the line, right? Because FBA, we always supposed to be at the end of the line. So he at the end of the line, and he shook every other white person, wrestler hand. And when he got to Booker T, he just went over and shook somebody else's hand. That's the type, because they believe that you are inferior. And you can't get that through your mind, because it's not that, I'm starting to realize that it's not that y'all don't know, some of y'all are privy to what happened to black Americans. Even the black Americans who try to act like, oh no, I shouldn't get no money. Stupid toe tapping black people, right? Y'all know what happened, but y'all don't care. Because that's how the oppressor got you. The oppressor got you to the point like, why would you care about your people struggling and what we did to you and the war crime? Because we're really prisoners of war. We haven't been paid for our work. Come on, that's prisoners of war. Been taken, kidnapped. Prisoners of war. Get it through your mind. You're not just slave. Slave is like, oh, slave. I'm not a slave. Don't call me a, but really you are the descendants of slaves, just like there are descendants of slave owners in America. So don't try to, like, no, the government had a system for slavery where they would literally hawk down black people. That's why him calling black people the N-word is so racist, because they use that term during slavery, you idiots. Really, after 1980, they're supposed to be calling us African Americans, but we are like, well, we're not from Africa because we've been here since the beginning of this country, and we are descendants of Native Americans too. Because yeah, we're making them have sex with each other, forcing them. That's great, but it's hard for people to understand. See, when people tell you, they tell you right in front of your face what happened, and you're just like, wow. A lot of people can't even. Some people, it's just like, they soft, they cupcake. So they teach this stuff in school, and they say exactly what happened. That's why they can't say it no more, because there'd be a couple of people in the classroom who got their third eye, you know what I'm saying, manifested at a young age. And they like, wait, what you just said? Slavery. And they start investigating it and looking it up, so they don't want the kids. So now they're calling it CRT. No, this is the truth of the history that happened in America. So people like Hulk Hogan, he don't even validate your existence. But that's why people keep talking about it, because it's black people that don't understand that. That's why we keep talking about it. And he fans it as like, oh, Hulk Hogan, he passed away. So no, this is all right. He passed away, and people talking about how he was, and people that say racism is dead. How? When y'all grew, the wrestler that y'all grew up with, liking and followed throughout life, he's a racist. He just passed away a couple of weeks ago, days ago. So people are looking at his daughter. She don't want to be. She disowned him, probably because, like I put in the title, she probably had a black dude she was dating, something happened. She was like, oh, I have a black kid, I have a little mixed baby. You might have it. And then Hulk Hogan was like, no, you're not. Hulk Hogan probably told her. Nah, but for real, bro. Hulk Hogan probably told her, like, nah, bro, like, you're not having no baby. You heard her. Word. Told her to get rid of that joint. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Hulk Hogan, bro. He said, if my daughter wants to date one of those niggers, she could date like an NBA player or something. Like, he gotta have millions. Like, he was just saying, like, he gotta have millions. Like, he was just saying, like, basically to Caucasian people, what they call quote unquote white supremacists, they don't accept black people unless they have a certain amount of white men on a piece of paper. And I talked about this on previous videos when I was still young in my awakening. But I talked about this on previous videos where you will only be